Okay, so I think I'm live now. I have no idea if you guys can see me. I also have to figure out how to see the comments. So I'm having like a little bit the chat. I've added the chat. We've had chat issues before, but I have posted the link. So now the question is if you can see. And yeah, it's the other way around. Huh, whoa. Well, I can't do nothing about that. So it'll look like I'm righty. So I'm just waiting to see if any of you guys can follow the link. I'm gonna post the link in the live. Um, I'm hoping that some of you will be able to see it. And please just, like if you are able to see it, let me know. Because I have really no way of knowing. And if you know that there's somebody who's not on the chat or on the live notification, maybe you can PM the link to them, because I should be up and live now. I can't really see if anybody's with me here. So I'm sort of waiting and waiting. But anyways, I'm here. Let me know if you guys can see me. You're on, Cassie. Okay. Awesome, Randy. Hi, Anna. That's great. I don't know if you can see that there is a chat where you can write in the chat. I don't think we can see each other's. I'm just gonna try to put this so that I have it on the right, like that I can see both windows on the screen here. So I also have the Facebook chat on the side. Okay, so I'm just gonna start, and then what's gonna happen is that I'll be doing the Weirdie, and it will look all turned around. I can't really do a lot about that. We're just gonna have to work with it. We're gonna work with it, guys. So we're just gonna work with it the way it is. Tina will be doing a replacement video on Facebook tomorrow when it works. But so far, I'm just gonna be doing this because it's working. It's working. So I'm gonna be doing I think I'll be doing in sets of 3. Might be doing that. I wanna maybe do some more different sets here. Maybe I want to do this set like that. That's a set of 3. And then maybe this is a set of 3. And then maybe I'm going to do this as a set, because I don't have another blue. I want to be doing this as a set of 3, like that. And then this as a set of 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 3, which is 18. We could put in another set, a brown set of 3, and even put in a 7th set where we do it from. So the chat, I don't see anything on the chat on the actual video. So I'm not sure that I think, do you see the chat on the actual video? That you can actually chat in there. I hope it will work. I just wrote a hi on that chat. There's a setting thing, and that the top one is a talking box with lines in it. If you press that, the chat will pop up. If you got it full on, then the chat will pop up to the right. I hope that helps. Anyways, I'm gonna start coloring. At least we have a video. We're not like, oh my God, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine. What a stress with the Facebook being a little bitch today. Facebook is a naughty little brat. Anyways, we still got a video. We're not gonna let color Weirdie go down. Yeah, I don't see anything on the chat, so I have no idea how that chat works. But I remember that we had a problem with that when we were on Patreon, when that was why we did the group. But now we're just gonna have to work with it this time. So what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this like in sections. I'm gonna start with a yellow section here of 3 colors. So I'm gonna go in with the heart, and then 1, 2, then that would be number 3. 1, 2, that would be number 3. 1, 2, that would be number 3. 1, 2, this would be number 3. So I don't see anyone's comments at all here. So I'm like, maybe I should try the link myself. Maybe I should try the link myself in another. Let me see here. Okay, I'm just gonna try here like this. Maybe I'll see it if I see the video on YouTube instead of seeing it on the video screen. Now I just get double. Maybe I'll see it if I see the video on YouTube instead of seeing it on the like that. I took off the sound. Now I can see everybody's comments. I'm all good. I'm all set. So I can see the comments. Why? Oh my God, why did it just do that? Okay. Okay, so here I got it. Okay, now my computer is being an asshole as well. So that's going great, but now I can see the comments. So that's awesome. So we are live on YouTube. So I think I did it on the original. Now I can say something. Hi to all of you. Love you all. Let's have fun. Okay, so that's it. So now I can see the messages, and I can see the video. It's a little bit delayed because the other one was the Google Hangout I was watching on. So I'm guessing that this will be, I'm trying to make the screen sort of fit my needs. So I get a little bit of a bigger video so I can see everything better. So that's good to see all of you guys. And just remember, you know, I could only post it in the messages. So if you know somebody who's not on any of the messengers, then, you know, give them the link so that they have a chance to get in on the emergency Weirdie. The Weirdie, because we had to do something because Facebook was being a little nasty ass brat. So yeah, but at least now we got a temporary solution until it works again, and I'll have to figure out how to do the lives on YouTube better than this, but this is the best I can do right now, and I hope that will be good enough for our purposes. So it is weird that it looks like I'm coloring with the other hand. So that's the thing about the camera, that I'll probably have to turn around somehow, but then it'll be upside down. So I'll have to figure that one out too. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff, but we'll get there, you know, slowly but surely. And it's always good to have an alternative place to be able to make the video. And at least, you know, we will still have it. We will not have lost our every day since the 1st of January 2018 streak. That would be like really a bummer, because there has been a Color a Weirdie a Day live every single night since the 1st of January 2018. So we're not gonna let them break us down. No, can't have that. Can't have that. No, this is my right hand, the one that I'm. Doesn't look different. Maybe it's just me. Oh, you know what? It looks right here. It looks fine here. It was on the original, the one where I can see the video, where it looked like it was, where I had the computer was on the other side. So it looks perfect here. Well, it's a public video, so it's not just our normal Color Weirdie a Day group. So good evening, Warlock, whatever, Warlock. So yeah, it's not our regular group, because this is the first time that I'm live on a public live on YouTube. Normally, we always have our Weirdie video of the day on Facebook. So if you're new here, this Color Weirdie is a daily exercise. You can get the free Weirdie of the day on my PayHip. So it's coloring for adults. Well, kids can also do it. There's no problem. Weirdies are for everyone who likes to color. 1, 2, and then. But Facebook is down with the live videos, so I had to do an emergency live video on here. So we might see some new faces here today. Maybe I'll even get some new subscribers on YouTube. Maybe from now on, I'll just be doing it on YouTube instead, when Facebook is being such a brat, you know. Ah, never know. I'm the artist. I draw these, and yeah, that's about it. I draw it. Sometimes I color, and sometimes other people color. But today it's actually me, the artist, and everybody else is sort of like some color along. They just join me for the fun, inspiration, and the company, and the chatting, and seeing how everybody's doing. It's been going on since the 1st of January 2018, with a new Weirdie every day, drawn by me. And everybody can either, there's a possibility of buying the books on Amazon, or buying the full PDF on my PayHip shop, or actually getting it for free and as a daily download, free download. I upload them 2 days in advance, and then people can go grab them, print them, and color along if they so desire. Yeah, I have a group on Facebook, and normally my live videos are on my page on Facebook, on my art page. So this is the first time I'm live on YouTube. So I'm new to being live on YouTube, but I'll probably be the same. So I still smoke, I still swear, I still drink red wine and stuff. So, you know, it's a coloring. Thank you for the compliment. So I'm gonna go on with this, with the third set of 3. And yeah, we've been having a hassle because yeah, as we say, like the Facebook functions is down, and I had to find some. I mean, when we've been live every night since the 1st of January 2018, it would really suck to fail on that streak just because Facebook is down. So I did this, and yeah, I'll probably do more lives on YouTube. I've actually wanted to do lives on YouTube for a while. I just never really got to figuring it out. But I guess when it's necessary, I get it done, but not before until it's absolutely necessary. I had some issues with figuring out the encoding software thing and everything. It's just very confusing, I think. And since all the group and all my followers are on Facebook anyways, it was just easier to do the videos there. Hi Marvin, you got here. Lovely to see you. Yep. Well, it depends. You know, it's not. Wow, this is it's going to be looking cool. I think we're just going to take it step by step because I was in no way prepared. Because today, yeah, you know, you all know it was Tina's day, and I sort of like just jumped in the spur of the minute because otherwise we'd be. I think Beverly is just writing to all of us, so you know. Um, So, you know, I'm sure that somebody will post link to where to get the Weirdie, the free Weirdie, if somebody wants to join in and color, and where to find the normal groups. Usually everybody who comes along for the coloring are very friendly and nice, especially to new people who come in. If it's your first time, it might be confusing. But we don't even know if you're a colorist or if you want to color, you know. You might just have stumbled upon the video. We don't know that. So don't feel overwhelmed by our welcoming. Because usually if people stumble upon it on Facebook, it's because they already know it and they color. So if you're not like into coloring, you know, and you don't have to be in order to be a part of these videos, actually. You know, you can still tag along and do something else. Just have fun and hang out. You know, you don't have to be a colorist as long as you're friendly and kind and you know respectful to everyone. Then you know that's the only really rules I have. Don't have any particular rules, and we just hang out and have a good time. And one person colors the daily weirdie, and right now that's me. So I'm hoping that the YouTube experience will be good, that it'll be on par with what we are used to on Facebook. Let's hope, you know, it might even turn out to be better. You never know. You know, it's never too late to try something new, and especially it'd be good to have as a backup. And it might help me to get more subscribers on YouTube. You never know. I mean, I do need more subscribers on YouTube. Um, And then I could be more active as well on YouTube. You never know. Maybe I'll start doing something more when my hand is better. I might have been down with my hand all the month of February because of carpal tunnel, because I draw too much. I should draw a little less, but now I'm drawing nothing. So I just got back here in March with actually coloring 3 times a week, whereas before I was coloring a lot more. But yeah, I'm back, and it's good to be back. So I think I might carry this one down. I'm not quite sure if I'll switch up the game again. I might switch it up here now that we got this part, because now we're going into the blues. It's really like delayed. I guess that's probably my page. There's the Color Weirdie Day group, but the page where it usually is AM VW Art, I think. And that's on Facebook as well. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go like this. I'm saving this. I'm saving that part and this part. Just so that you know. So we're gonna do our little daily Weirdie. So this is gonna be a new thing. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have fun anyways. I'll try to follow the comments. They're going pretty fast, but this, at least here they're going up. I told Tina that I was gonna try to get on, but she's still watching NCIS, I think. She's going back and forth, so she'll probably see the link and, you know, like maybe join us and say hello at some point. But she's gonna do a replacement video on Facebook tomorrow, so that those who are like totally lost and don't get it, because there will be a lot of people who won't. I mean, those who are not on the chat where I put out the link. If you know anybody who's not on that chat, the live notification or the art chat, please, you know, like let them know that I'm live now and that they can join us, so that they don't feel like left out and lost and totally dropped on the floor. Yeah. I think it's going really well. How is the video quality? Are you getting kicked off, guys? Because usually we have a problem with that. Is it stalling? Are you getting kicked off, or is it good quality? Let's compare now that we have a chance, and see if it actually, you know, I mean, if less people are getting thrown off than normally, because normally we have a bit of an issue with that, with the streaming quality and getting kicked off stream. So that could be interesting to know for sure, if everybody's having, how the experience is so far. I mean, we can always analyze it later, and I think this one has to switch like that and see how it goes. Actually, so far I'm liking this, how the colors are working out. So it's sort of like doing sections, but that's also fun to work with sections. So yeah, I had to pick up Victoria today. She's because she's doing a secret project because it's her grandfather's birthday on Friday. So she, in the after from school, the school after, she's been building a ship in the wood shop that she wants to give him for his birthday on Friday. And she actually said that she wasn't gonna color the ship because it's like a big wooden thing. And then when I came to pick her up, because I was supposed to pick her up so that he wouldn't see the project, then she had started coloring it because his favorite color is green. So now the ship is green and black, but we couldn't bring it home because, of course, it wasn't dry. You can only type 200 characters. Okay, well, then you just keep the comments short and sweet. That will help. I hope that that everybody will find their way here. So I'm at least happy that I managed to not break the streak. That at least there is a video, and I have been wanting for a long time to do a public live video on YouTube. So that's interesting as well. I'm not really quite sure how I managed because I went through Patreon. So I'm not sure if it's on Patreon or not. I'm actually not sure about anything, except that I'm live now and you guys are here. So that's the most important thing. It's probably not up on Patreon because I didn't go in and put the live link in there. So it's probably just live here. But as long as you get the link and you can see it, then I guess it's fine. Here we go. It's getting pretty okay, I think. I'll have to count here. I'm gonna have to do some counting, my dear. But the nice thing is that the comments in the chat actually move up so that I'm not like having to scroll. That's a step up for me. This is looking pretty good. I don't think so, at least. And oh yeah, here I think the limit is like 8 hours. Not that I'm gonna do 8 hours. It'll just be the regular timing. I don't know if I'll make a separate video for the mini or just put the mini in on this one so that I don't have to try to set it all up again. Because I think it's a wonder that I even managed. I don't know how, but got it. So I think this is actually working out pretty awesomely. And yeah, today again is the Tiger Marcus. Everybody's getting more and more familiar with. Some of you guys have them now and can enjoy working with them as well. Because Tina is so sweet that she actually managed to make that a possibility for you guys to get them. Really, it's so nice. So. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the mini on this so that I don't have to bother setting up again. So they'll just be on one. They'll be on one. But I'm happy that I managed, you know? There's a solution for everything. We do not give up. Weirdies don't give up. They will come through somehow. And the best part will be then we've tried out the YouTube thingy. So that was that set. That was actually, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. That now we're on the 6th set of colors. So it is. Yeah, Bev, you were just giving up. You were like, Bev was saying like, no, okay, we'll just drop it today. I was just like, no, 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 no way. There's no way that we're gonna drop it. No, I mean, even if I hadn't gotten it going as fast as I did, I would have kept going until I got it going. I promise you, I'm so stubborn. There's no beating my stubborn. So it would have happened somehow, some way. I would have made it happen. Unless my internet was down, then of course there was nothing I can do. Like I've been there a few times where I didn't have internet, but then somebody else had filled in. No, I'm not using any that have been refilled. I don't have any refilled ones yet. I have a big box full of some that should be refilled, but no, mine are not refilled. Tina has a lot that are refilled. She's using both refilled and new. So she has more shades. So yeah, I picked up Victoria, the little happy camper in the wood shop. And it was nice, you know, like the guy in the wood shop, he was just as impatient as me. The one who's helping them with the wood shop. He was like, well, you know, if you don't want to wait for the paint to dry, it's just not going to look pretty. It takes the time it takes. So just go ahead and do whatever you want if you don't want to make it pretty. It was just as bad as me. So that was a relief to see that somebody had my extremely bad children's psychology as well. Oh, you don't want to make an effort. Well, you know, you're just going to have a crappy piece to show. But Victoria has made a big effort, and now tomorrow we're going to pick it up. And I'm sure it will be pretty. And I'm sure, and she also bought presents today in the secondhand shop. She found like a candle holder thing. It's actually a pretty candle holder thing, and a little tiny frame. She's gonna make a drawing and put inside of that frame. And we had a dinner. I made, oh, that was so lovely what I made today. And they had an offer of pork chops. The other day I bought like for 3 days because I have to like sort of try to economize and, you know, buy some sale things. But I had 2 pork chops, but with the bone on them. And I just seared them off. Now I'm going to go for the browns. We're going to get the browns in there as well. So I seared them off. Maybe we'll go back to should I stay or should I go now? If I go, it will be trouble. But you know what? I'm not going to take in the browns. I'm going to go back with the yellows because I think that kind of is a good, because then it's sort of gone through the colors through here. 1, 2. Yeah, so I seared off the pork chops. Then I had some mini potatoes and some red onion and a few small tomatoes that were cut up that I sort of, you know, had in some olive oil and some salt and pepper and some rosemary. I think it was rosemary. Yeah, it was rosemary. I wanted thyme, but they didn't have thyme. So it was rosemary. And I put that together to put in the oven in one big, in an oven tray. And then I put those seared off pork chops in the middle. And then into the oven it went. And bim bam. It was in there for like 25 minutes. And then I made a sauce on what I seared off the pork chops in. Like there was like butter and olive oil, and then the nice grease from the pork chops. I added double cream and Danish blue cheese because I like Danish blue cheese. Just a little piece, just to add a little bit of flavor. And I actually put it through a sieve so there wasn't any of the green pieces in it. And it tasted like, the sauce was so good and went so great with the pork chops. And yeah, it was just a really delicious meal. A really lovely meal. I mean, of course, you know, like my dad, he had the pork. Well, there was only 2 pork chops, so I had to sort of cut them up so that they could be divided into 3 parts. And this is looking lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. So here we go. Now we are done with the sections. So we're going to like clamp these 18 together because next round we're going to be using all the colors. If it stops, Bev, I will start everything up again and I'll put in a link again on the chat if that happens. Oh, I was gonna count here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 6. 2. Yeah, that would be fine. I can do it. I can do it. So I'm gonna start here. In here, it's gonna be a little bit more like, where am I gonna start? I think I'm gonna start right here. Like that. Then I'm gonna start down here, like this. And yeah, that's the way we're gonna work it. I'm gonna work my way down. Afterwards, we're gonna backtrack anyway, so no worries about that. That's gonna be backtracking up there. We'll add it here. Down here. I like this one. It's a kind of really pretty one. She can't chat. I can't answer how or what or anything because I have no clue. I mean, I had to get in on this. I was on the Google Hangout at first, and there was no chat thing. But when I got in here, the chat was already working. But I got that from using the link that I shared with you guys. So, okay, she's going to bed. Okay, sleep well. I'm gonna do this one here. Okay, so sweetie dreams to Tina. So, no, we're not done yet. We're nowhere near done. We also need it here. Oh, maybe it's only the people who has a YouTube channel or a YouTube, I don't know, whatever, that can chat. I don't know. But Tina is signed up for my YouTube, so I don't really get it. Well, that'll be something we'll have to figure out. This is the first time, and you're not signed into YouTube, but you can still chat. Okay, so maybe everyone sees it differently. I don't know. Since it's my first one on here, I'm gonna go here. We're also gonna go there. I forgot the other one. This pink, I forgot right there. You just click the link, yeah. So I don't know, maybe it will show up differently. for different people. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't tell. As far as this is my first time and I'm sitting behind the camera, so I have no idea. I mean, I can see that it's not all of you who are chatting, so maybe I can't even see how many are on. It doesn't tell me that. Okay, it says that there are 10 watching now, so I can see that there is 10 watching. I just have to look some other places, so it's a question of getting used to something that I'm not used to, and you know, it's a first. There's a first for everything. See, this is good. It's nice. Yeah, it says 10. Yeah. Oh my god, I have like a slight migraine coming on. Um, I have my hair in a ponytail for once today. I just have it in a bun on the top of my head because I have so much hair and it's annoying. But today I opted for ponytail because I'm sort of like, yeah, whatever. I don't know why. I just thought it would look pretty, and it does. But I sort of got it like slightly tight, and because something I'm not used to, then you can feel it more. So should probably take down the mountain of hair at some point. So here we go. This is working out fine. So it's gonna go in here. It's gonna go there and there. It's gonna go right here. Oops. Got that another one. This is lovely, isn't it? So actually, now what we're gonna do is backtrack. After I put this on, we're gonna backtrack until we get to the yellow. Hi Heather. Oh, you found me accidentally. It's great that this is an option that works. And you know, it could be a good option because this option might be able to get me more subscribers on YouTube. So it's not a bad thing. And we're going to try it out and see how it works. So now I'm going to be backtracking for a little bit so that we just get to the point where this one is also, you know, Shina. So even though it's the 13th, it's still a lucky day because I managed to get on. I managed to do it. You can do it. Yeah, I know that some artists use YouTube. I just never really been able to do it before. And I think it's because I went in through Patreon. Because when I go straight on YouTube, then there's all this weird stuff about encoding software and I don't know what. And I tried downloading encoding software 100 times, I think. And I just don't get it. But this way I got it right away. It wasn't a problem. Oh, great. Now you can chat, Kathy. What did you do? What did you do so that we can help everybody else who can't chat? We need a little tutorial to understand what makes it possible to chat. Nothing's impossible if you're stubborn enough and you keep trying hard enough, then nothing is impossible. I don't believe in impossible. I believe in we can do it because we can. We're weirdies, we can do it. And at least, you know, yeah, of course, that's not a video on Facebook today, but there's still a video. So that's the whole point. You know, we're not totally, we didn't lose a day of it, Weirdie, even though that it's not on the usual channel, it's still there. So that's the main point. Exactly. It's better than nothing. I would be sad if we had to cancel the Weirdie just because of Facebook acting like a brat. I didn't say biatch. I said brat. So still be there. I'll be there. Ah, okay. Cool, Kathy. So you just had to sort of like log in. Bev says she's not logged in. But maybe your browser logged you in automatically. Sometimes, you know, some browsers do that. I mean, mine does. Making it more difficult to keep track of what's called like codes and everything because Google remembers it. Google it. At least for the most, you know, the ones that I use the most. But it's nice if I log in on another place or something that I can immediately access. Exactly, it knows you. You can tell by your picture. Okay, cool. It's probably just like me that it's just keeping you signed in. Mine keeps me signed in, so I don't really sign out. But I'll do the mini on this video as well, so that I don't have to start a new one and we have to start the whole process over. So I'm gonna do both of them on the same video. So now we can actually backtrack up here while we're also doing this here. This one goes in right there. So we're actually using all 18 colors from the tiger markers, except for, of course, it's the 18 colors. Addition to that, there's 3 browns, 2 grays, and 1 black. We're not using those today. We're just using the the colors from yellows to greens. Well, maybe you didn't, Randy, maybe you didn't upload a user profile picture. If you haven't put a profile picture on, then you don't get one on. Then you'll just get the generic non-picture thing. So this is going pretty well. And it's that. Then we're on with the next screen. I was getting all sweaty and like thinking, oh, what am I gonna do if it doesn't work? So yeah. Blue head looks like, yeah, blue head. I'm gonna like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do this here. Da, da, da. We got the turquoise right there. Oh my, I think it's actually going to be a perfect fit in here in this little section in here that we're actually going to get all the colors in there. And that little one, that's like pretty cool. That's like pretty cool, I think. We are. See, just that one. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm pretty happy that we got on. Patience is the key. I'm glad you persisted. That's awesome. Just gotta be patient and keep on trying. Believe me, I've been trying and trying, and I keep trying to stay patient. Even though, well, with some things I'm patient, with other things I'm not. But if it's something I have to, then I'm usually out of necessity. You have to, like, get results. It's working. And it's working. We still have to do like the regular order here and here, but we'll get there. Just want to finish the backtracking part so that I don't mess it up. How did you put that key on there? Oops. So yeah, let's hope I get some new subscribers from this. So if you're new, subscribe. Or maybe I can do more lives. I don't know if it automatically will save it or not. I have no clue. Well, I guess I'll figure all that out. I don't think it'll be lost. I hope not. That'd be sad, wouldn't it? My very first YouTube live video. Maybe it's just on Google Hangouts. I don't know. So now we got everything in that backwards position. Now we're going to go forwards again. Oh, I'm going to loosen up my hair because it really is too tight. Ah, darn. Oh, that's probably going to help a lot. Oh, yes, it is. It's going to help. That's good. That's a good decision. It worked. Awesome. But yeah, Tina said that she would do a, a replacement, like a new video of this one tomorrow on YouTube if it's, well, on Facebook if it's working. But at least now we have a solution for today, so that's the most important thing. Then that we still have everything going the way it should with the live, even that it's on a different place, and some people might be looking for the live and can't get to it, and there might be issues, but I'm hoping that that this at least is at least it's there is one, even if not everybody can get to it or find it. I can see it well, and I don't have to scroll to see the comments, so that's a good one for me. And so far, there's been no complaints about being kicked off the video, so I'm hoping that that is good. I wish I could afford there is a one place where you can, I think it's Vimeo, where you can subscribe, and then you can actually post simultaneously to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I think maybe Twitter too. I'm not sure about Twitter if you can post live videos on there. But anyways, you can get them on there live all at the same time. So you only make one video, and then it goes on all the places that you want them to go on at the same time. And And I've looked into it, but I can't afford the monthly subscription of it. It's like darn expensive. You know, I would love to do all videos from one platform. But you know, if I could do the videos and that they automatically would go on all the social media platforms, um, that would be sort of the most ideal. I don't remember, but it was way over. I mean, it was a lot, as far as I remember. I have to. I have to look at it again, but it was something that I couldn't even like. Yeah, it was a lot if I had to have the subscription to be able to post the videos all those places at the same time. I'm sure that it would probably be worth it, but in order to do it, you have to have the money to begin with, you know. Exactly, Ross. Facebook is acting up today. That's why we are here now, because there was no. I couldn't even post on Facebook, and neither me nor Tina could do live on Facebook either. And then I worked out this so that we wouldn't, you know, it would be annoying if we, for the first time since the 1st of January 2018, didn't have a live Weirdie video. So this is the solution to that problem, which is pretty good. I've colored it. I've colored it. So that's pretty cool. This Weirdie is done. It looks good this way too. Looks pretty amazing, I think. It's a nice one. You see? It's a new Weirdie. It's a Weirdie rocket. It's a total Weirdie rocket. So we're gonna like do as usual. We're gonna have 890. So I mean, I need 110 more. Then I can get back. Well, we're gonna have a look at the next 2 days, like we always do, and then I'm also gonna do the mini on here straight off, so that I don't have to start a new video. So this one is for tomorrow. Yeah, my hair might be going in there. Oh, you see 891. So maybe there's a new one. So here we go. This is, okay, I started streaming 62 minutes ago. This is for tomorrow, the 14th. And you see, you can also turn this one upside down and still get a pretty good weirdy deardy do with the weirdy deardy hairdo. So that's for tomorrow, March 15th. And for Friday, Blind Pick Friday, we got this one. And they're both up on PayHip. I had problems. I couldn't share the post with this one, but I think it's on all the chats. And I think I saw that somebody, Randy, managed to share it, I think. So, yeah, let's have a look the other way around. It's pretty awesome the other way around, too. So that's sort of like a little bird hiding in there. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool Weirdie. So that's the next 2 days on Color a Weirdie a Day. And I'm just going to take this away because we're going to be moving on to a mini Weirdie a Day. And then we can hope that that Facebook will be better tomorrow. So this is great. We're gonna see which. Oh my God, my head is like boom, 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 boom. I don't think I'm gonna do the ponytail thing again. Not tomorrow, at least. So this was the one I did Tuesday, yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. I believe in yesterday. Oh, I get this pretty one, the flower one. So I'm just gonna break my spine a wee bit so that we can get it here. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna try to get it down a little bit. I'm gonna adjust a wee bit here. So I'm gonna put a little blot of paper in there. And then I'm gonna limit my colors a little bit so that I'm gonna go for what am I gonna go for? I think I might just go for those. 3, it's a 9, ending with the purple. Then I'm gonna take the blues to the greens away. And we're gonna have this set of 9. Well, it's good that we have an alternative now. So we can go on here, and actually I can make longer videos on here. So I think I'm gonna start over here with a little nosy nose. Nosy nose. And then I'm gonna start in there. And then I'm gonna start right here. Around. And in here. But at least we're on. And we can chat, at least those who have, I think you just have to sign up for a YouTube account. You don't actually have to make a channel or anything. And that's for free. So let's see, we're gonna go around. And I mean, if we can see that less people get thrown off here, then it will just be a matter of sharing this. I mean, I really, yeah, I have to look again at how much the subscription of doing that BMO thing where I can post it everywhere at the same time. I have to look into that. But I think it was more than what my profit was on Patreon. And I rely on the money I get on Patreon to put food on the table, so I can't justify the price of that subscription. I think it was a lot. I mean, I know that it would probably earn me a lot more because I would be able to post on Instagram as well, live, but to all of the places at the same time, and that would probably be pretty awesome. But yeah, we all have our limitations. Maybe if one day I have something that goes viral and I make a little bit more money, well, a lot more, I think, then I can afford it. And then I'll, of course, do it. As if I can afford it, I will do it. But right now, it's out of my range, unfortunately. Maybe one day it will be. And, it could be great if I could be live streaming to all the places at the same time. Because that would definitely bring in more people, more followers, and that would, of course, also hopefully enhance sales, and things would go even better. Um, and then then it, that would be pretty cool. So we're gonna put this red here, and then it's gonna go right in there. He looks a little bit angry. It's a feisty little one. I like this little mini flower. I think it's so sweet. Of course, I like them all because I actually drew them all, so it's not a big wonder that I like them. And I have fun drawing them. Oh my god. I want to draw more minis. Every time that I'm coloring the minis, I'm like, oh, I should draw more with minis. But you know that you also need a rest in between because otherwise, you know, you can't. Then they, you know, you get that you need to have a little to come up with new ones. You know. You know what I mean? And sometimes you have to distance and then draw something different in between. But right now, I'm not drawing anything, so I'm like boring. I'm bored and boring because I can't draw. This is gonna be pretty. Well, I'm happy that I got it fixed so that I could go on here. Not that I really can tell how I did it, but I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. That means if I can do it now, I can do it again. Somehow. I'll just follow the same steps as I did the first time, then it'll be a-okay. Oh, I forgot. I forgot there. All the way from here. I think I forgot this one here. So, Pinky Winky one. I'm gonna have the light purple down there. And go here. I think this is working out pretty. Now the last one in the row. I might bring in the rest of the colors for the flower. The wee one over here is sort of done. And I think for the flower, I'll bring in the rest. Boom, like that. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be neat. This little one, the little angry one is done. So now I'm just going to bring in the rest of the colors here. Because I think we'll probably manage to get most of them in there. So we're going to bring the blue in here. We're not going to do anything in there. There we're done. As far as I see it. Just gonna like switch it up so that it makes sense to me here, like that. Oh, you colored a lot today. That's awesome, Marvin. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Everybody's having FP is just messed up today. Keeps you straight, yeah. You're behind on the big wheelies. Well, it's easy to get behind. I'm all, like I'm really, really also behind by a lot on the big wheelies, both from last year and from this year. So uh, it's normal. It's absolutely normal to be behind. I think a lot of us are behind. Not everyone, but a lot of us are. I think this one is going to work out real pretty. So it needs this one. But at least I'm happy I solved it in the way that it was still possible to get things going today. I would have been really, really bummed out if it hadn't been possible to do the Weirdie. That would have made me really sad. Okay, yeah, I'm behind on both the minis and the big ones. So this one is going to go like here. But it's okay to be a little bit behind. I mean, it's not like you have to do all weirdies. You can if you want, but you don't like have to. I mean, but it's a nice goal to do them all. But I mean, yeah, it proved impossible to me personally because yeah, then I was, uh, I've been sick and I was behind from last year. So yeah, things happen. Life happens. Life happens to all of us. And then we're just gonna roll with the dice that we cast. We have to do that and just make the best of it. And I think we all do. I think we're all good at making the best of what we got to work with. I just hope that soon I can type more. I tried to type a little bit on a few today to make a comment, but it's just like, I type a little bit and then I can start feeling the hand again, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna type. I type as little as possible. And I don't do any editing. That's why you're not seeing any new books coming. You will see the Fat Liners 3 at some point, but I want there to be at least a month between them because that one, everything's done. I only have to click a button to release it. Um, but the other books I have that are done, I need to do the covers. And since I'm not like doing any editing or big mouse work or typing or drawing, then that will have to wait. But that's okay. There's so many other books. It's all right. Baby's coming back. A new neighbor called me today, like around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he wanted to talk to my dad. And I had to tell him that my dad was in the bathroom taking his bath. And he's like, okay, so you can ask him to call me when he's finished. And I say, yeah, of course. But you know, he had been in there since like 12, 11:30. So he wasn't out before until like 3 o'clock. That must have been like pretty weird for a new neighbor to find out that my dad was in the bathroom for that many hours. Which button? Click that button, click that button. The subscribe now button. And the share. I don't know if we can share to Facebook now that Facebook is doing like stupid things, because I couldn't share from my PayHip shop. Normally I share the new Weirdie when I post it. I share it from PayHip straight to Facebook and to all the places that I share on Facebook, and I couldn't do that. So yeah, click that button. Fatliners 3. I have like the big the 366 Fatliners Volume 3, and then of course the big edition, the 3 big editions that goes with it. They are all done. I have them here on my shelves, ready to show you guys as well. Yeah. The third in the series. Well, that's all that I drew. I drew 3 of them. I think that's enough. I drew 3 366 Fatliner books. That's a lot, isn't it? But I couldn't stop drawing the Fatliners when I was drawing them. They probably a big contributor to my my current hand situation. Because drawing 3 366 books that quick is a big thing. But yeah, I got it here on the shelf. I can see it from here. Yeah, I can see them. Maybe when I finish this, I'll give you a sneak peek. What do you say? You want a sneak peek? Since I don't have like, you know, like here I can be on longer. On Facebook it's 4 hours, but they started cutting them off earlier. Here it's 8. I can do like really long videos, but not that I want to, but I can. This is getting really pretty. Even with all the colors on, I was thinking like 18 colors would maybe be too much, but it doesn't seem too much for this flower. It can sort of, well, it's a Weirdie flower, so it can hold its colors down. Weirdies are amazing. And we got a light purple here. Here. And it's going to go around here. Go right there. And now we're on last color on. So that's a pretty mini Weirdie. With 18 colors on. I like it. I think it's a pretty little one. It's a pretty wee one. I'll just have to find, I'll use the same pen as yesterday because I didn't, well, let's find another one. We're going to write that it's Wednesday. So that was that. Okay, I'm gonna just, even though that I'm not first, YouTube live stream, because that's kind of a big thing. It's kind of a big thing. So yeah, I'm gonna like pull up the camera a bit. We'll see where we are at. So this one is for tomorrow. And if all is well, it will be Tina. And if not, maybe I'll be on here again. And this is for Friday. Yes, and this is for Saturday. Party time. And Sunday fun time. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. Definitely. So you want to have a sneak peek at the Fatliners Volume 3 now that we're here? You want me to go grab it? Have a little sneak peek in it? It's be special. Because there's the 3 that goes with it. 6, 7, 8, yeah. It's these. So, let's see. Yeah. 9, 8, 7. One was really damaged. But I didn't complain because I was like, oh my God, then I'll have to wait again. So, and it was only like the cover that was bad. Yeah. So that's the 366 Fatliners Volume 3, which is the last one in the series, unless I make some more. But right now I don't have a plan because I'm not drawing. So I think 3 books of 366 Fatliners is good. You can see a little bit inside. So there's a lot to go on in here. And they're all new Fatliners with the same look as the 2 previous ones. It's nothing really. Only the drawings are different. Setup is the same. With lots of new awesome Fatliners. All different types. So teardrops, spirals, hearts, little chippy girls, little angels, angel weirdies, pattern ornaments, little floral ornament, other ornament, spiral, heart, Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, mandala and spiral, stars, it's everything. No, Flatliners 2 is not on PayHip yet. I didn't have a moment today to try to see if I had it. So I'm gonna be looking at that. It's another spiral. Another one, and a beautiful heart mandala, and a Weirdie dollar, and a little chippy peepee. I love this little one. And this one is a cutie woo. They're all cute. Oh, the Fatliners 2 are on Amazon. And this one I didn't release yet on Amazon. I'm just giving you a sneak peek. It's ready. I just have to click that button. I have to click that button. Then it'll be out there because it's all done. It's all ready up there. It's just not live on Amazon yet because I didn't click the button. Ooh, there's an extra dollar. Let's see. There's a robotic Christmas tree. And this one is kind of, yeah, that's a crazy one. Oh, this one is like, whoa. Look at me. Let's see. It's pretty wicked. It's pretty, look at that. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll have to click that button. There's some candles here for you. All the big edition ones. Yeah. Oh, this one is also like crazy cool. It's simple, but it's so cool. And there's another one like this is like birds in a nest. That's so cute. And a really striking mandala. I love the result with these three books. They're just like gorgeous. There's a floral spiral thing and a very optical one. Another spiral. Another weirdy deardy doo. That's sort of like a compass. Well, I don't have the pay books I might have to prepare. I don't know if I prepped them. So that's what I have to check. If I have prepped them, then I just have to put them up. I can do that. But I have to see. This has been really a lot of stuff to do. Well, yeah. And then avoiding to do things on the computer, you know. So yeah. But you can see there's a lot of stuff in here. It's a biggity big one. Of course, yeah. All of the 366 books are biggity big ones. There's X as well. This one is pretty cool as well. Star Weirdie. Spiral striking. And a floral spiral striking. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot to play around with. Look at this one also. It's gorgeous. Oh, this one is so nice because these rings, I mean, it's just like pretty. You can color it so funky. And this is really optical. And there's a little chippy mushroom. Maybe it's a chippy mushroom. I think it's cute. It's a little cutie and an ornament, but a cutie ornament. And a mandala thingy. And this one is just like a psychedelic. Oh, I'm just gonna break the spine a bit. Actually, need me a cigarette if we're gonna keep on looking. Because I'm out. I'm just gonna get a ciggy. 1 sec. One second. I have to open this. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy that we got through it today and didn't have to cancel. I mean, there's no Facebook video, but the Weirdie was still there. Somewhere in cyberspace, there is a Weirdie. So yeah, there's another teardrop thing. Just get my hair out of the way. Ornaments. There's so many in here. So there's a little preview. This looks like it's an ant Weirdie inside an egg. Oh, this one is pretty gorgeous too. There's a throwing star. For the boys out there, there's a throwing star. And the Christmas tree. And a girly Weirdie. Cute girly Weirdie. And an egg Weirdie. And a throwing star. I say throwing star. A little chippy girl. And there's a clowny with a big bow tie. Yeah, he's just like there. Oh yeah, that's a funky one. I like this one. It's so cute. I forgot about this one. Oh my. And another droplet. And this one is wicked too. This one is pretty cool. And an amazing hypnotic mandala. Weirdies. Oh my god, this spiral is just like amazing. That one can really, you can do lots of cool stuff with it. More mandala. This one is actually really crazy. Another cool throwing star. Oh my, this is pretty too. It's a pretty angel. This is just right, really cool pattern. Maggie and an angel Weirdie watching over you. There's some twisters going on with this one as well as flowers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Complicated hearts. Hearts are complicated. This one is pretty cool too. And this one, we're good. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. But it's a pretty cool one. I like it. And an ornament that's serious and fierce. And it's star mandala. Star spreading out. This one is really optical. Lots of, you know, it can be really with the effect of the way it's drawn and will look cool colored. Simple one. Could be a throwing star. A little heart. This one, you got me going all abstract on it. And this one is cool too. I mean, you can see I've been busy. There's a reason why my hand had to say stop. No, time is not running out, Bev. On this one, I can actually do live for 8 hours. I think. But if it runs out, I'll say goodbye on the messenger chat. So then I won't restart because now I'm just giving you a little preview. But this one says I can do 8 hours. That's the time limit. Look at all the flowers here. Wow. And another ornament with a Weirdie hiding. And this one is cool too. The little floral mandala. And a little wiggly. A little wiggly. This one is just so optical. It's so clean and beautiful. So yeah, there's definitely something to play with in this big, the Fatliners 3, Fatliners Volume 3. Not yet released. This is a special sneak peek. Well, it's a preview. A little bit to see what it's going to be like. If you already have the first two and love them, then you'll love this one too, I think. Because I drew those three at the same time. So this one is so cool. She's wicked. Her dress is wicked too. Wicked, wicked, wicked. And another throwing star. And heart on heart. This one is so optical. It's really gorgeous. And of course, these are drawn in this size. The big editions, they are, you know, like 1.5 inch bigger. But they're drawn in this size. This is the size I draw them in. Because I drew them for these books. I made the extra big editions for those who really, you know, like them to be extra big. Oh, this one. She's a cutie pie too. She's an ornament chippy girl. And this is a cool egg. And another cool ornament. We're not even halfway through yet, I think. It's a throwing star. And another chippy girl with double buns. This is another cool throwing stars. Throwing star. So how do you do the throwing star? well, if you have the PDF, you print it twice. Then you color both of them. You cut them out. You laminate them and cut that out. Then you got yourself a throwing star. Might want to put marshmallows on the cut, you know, like on the pointy tips. This one is so nice. I love it. This one too. Oh my god, yeah. I had a lot of fun drawing these drawings. No regrets. This one is cool too. Just gonna have to break the spine a bit here. I think we're almost halfway through. Ooh. Halfway. It's ornament. It's a floral thingy. And a weirdy thingy. This one is pretty cool too. It's a wicked one. This one is pretty cool. And an eggie. And another heart. And a beautiful mandala. And a spiral dala. Another mandala. And yeah, this one is pretty wicked too. It's got a lot of eyes. All eyes on you. This is an explosion. Oh my god, this one is like so swirly. Oh, it looks like, you know, like when paint is running. If you could like draw, you know, like color it with something that was like sort of like shiny. So they look like wet paint. That would look really good if it looked like runny wet paint. Yeah, 3 times 366. That's the amount of drawings I drew for those 3 books. It's a lot of drawings. It's a lot of editing. It's a lot of vectorizing, a lot of cleaning. It was a lot of work to do everything for these 3 books, but I so love them. And they're an awesome part of the 366 series. I mean, and of course I will add on to the 366 series when I can draw more. This is sort of a butterfly weirdie. It's sort of like a cool little one. I like him, he's so sweet. And a heart. And a bell with a little weirdy head. And another awesome abstract that, you know, you can really play with the abstracts as well. And you know, the funky thing is, none of these are asking for any specific colors. It's whatever you feel like. You know, this one has a really, really strong optical effect. And this one is just so sweet. It's another mandala one. And another cutie buckety butterfly thing. And another throwing star, you know, to get the little boys interested. Throwing stars are a good thing. You know, you can call it stars, but, you know, throwing stars will also make others interested that might normally not want to, you know, to play with it. It's a droplet. I love this one too. I mean, I love each and every drawing. And sometimes it's fun for me to look through the book as well, because, you know, I forget some of them and I get like amazed when I see them again, because I was amazed when I was drawing it. But then when I see it again, I'm like, oh, this is so cute, or this is so funny, or this one has so many possibilities, or, you know, you get that feeling like, oh my God, did I do that? Did I do that? This one is really like, there's so many optical effects in this one as well. This is a heart thing. It's a heart thing. This is a Twister Weirdie thing. Twister Weirdie egg. Can it get any more Maria than a Twister Weirdie egg? I don't think so. A twist, a weirdy egg. Oh, I think all of these drawings are very much me, you know. Oh, there's a fat droplet. There's a funny droplet. And this is it's sort of like a little Thumbelina that's mirroring in the, yeah, it's looking at herself in the water or something like that. Could be. And an ornament. And this one is just bouncing. It's a bouncing ball, I think. We got another little star. We got an awesome candle here with box and flowers and everything. That's a pretty wicked candle, I think, or candle arrangement, you know. Yeah. This one is simple, but I'm telling you, it can be so gorgeous. It can be so gorgeous. Sometimes the simplest thing can be really striking. Oh my, another butterfly, Weirdie. That's a pretty wicked one. So yeah, it's definitely, I should click that button, shouldn't I? I should click the button. I should click the button to go live on Amazon. I should click that button. Then I'd have to make another look through on Facebook. Look at that. Swirly whirly. Another star. And this is a twister. Twister wister. And there's a lot of Weirdie Dala going on in there. All eyes on you. Got some spirals. This one is also hypnotic. Yeah, and hypnotic throwing star. This is a beautiful girly Weirdie. Another nice spiral. I can do it. Yeah. Not right now. I have to go to the other computer to do that. So yeah. It's pretty, isn't it? It can take up to, but usually it takes a few hours before they're live. But now that it's on the Kindle or the KDP, Kindle Direct, Amazon, it usually takes a little bit longer. So I might click it today, then maybe tomorrow or the day after it would be available. Maybe it will be available for Friday. So maybe I should just click it when I finish the video. Click it. You can do it. I can do it. This is sort of like an Eskimo Weirdie. And another kind of a butterfly one. Buggedy butterfly Weirdie. And this one is absolutely gorgeous too. You can do so much fun with this one, coloring it. And there's a mandala. Another mandala. And a beautiful heart Weirdie. With beautiful big eyes. Looking right at you. You know what I would write if I had the 366 edition and I was gonna write in it, I would sort of write like, you know, I would like try to find self-help quotes, like, you know, like good quotes to help you feel good. You know, feel good quotes. You know, like remember to show yourself love. Remember to appreciate who you are. Be grateful for who you are. Da da da. Things like that. That would be neat. You know, first, you know, find your quote. If you don't have an idea yourself, then find a quote online that you love. Write that quote, you know, as pretty as you can. You know, like make an effort of writing it nicely, because you appreciate it more if you write it nicely. And then once you've written that nicely here, you know, it might be short. Then you think about what you've written, the words that you've written that meant something to you while you're coloring it. I think that's a good idea. So we're gonna look through it, because now I'm almost a third, 2/3, so 3/4 through it. I'm 75% through, so we're gonna see the last 25% now that I'm doing it anyways. So yeah. I will, of course, do another one on Facebook. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And there's a triple heart one. That's so cute. And this one, oh my God, this is a nice, simple one. And this one is a pretty cool one. So much movement. It's a neat spiral. There's an angel with a love, and it's singing. And there's a birdie Christmas tree. Unlike the birdie Weirdie Christmas tree, that's kind of wicked. Birdie Weirdie Christmas tree, and this one is pretty wicked too. Like that. I'm gonna get up a little bit too. Oh yeah, I'll just have to put it up a notch so that I don't get the. Oh, I don't have time to talk to you now, baby. Well, he's not gonna stop calling unless I answer. Hello. I'm on a live video right now. Can I call you back? All right. Bye-bye. I just know him because if I don't answer it, he'll call and call and call and call. So best to just answer it. Better option. Then I can always say I'll call back, and then I can say I forgot next time he calls. But I don't, I think he's working the door in the center, so the disco tonight. Yeah. He's working here, not so long away, not so far away. But I have to get up in the morning and stuff, so I don't have time for talking. Look at that. That's pretty. That's so pretty. This one is extremely simple, but I like it. I like it. It's sort of like moving. It could like sort of roll over the page. Here's another one. Mandala strikes again, and a triple heart with flowers, abstract, and a weirdy-dee-dee-doo. And another Christmas tree with a Christmas birdie. So it's going to be theme of Christmas birdie soon. And we got another mandala here. Another one, a pretty one. And a triple ornament with flowers. And an abstract ornament. Wow. Wicked. Oh, this one is a sweet one too. Oh, this one is so cool. It looks like it's got like, maybe these are little bouncing feet. I don't know. It's pretty wicked. And another egg. Yeah, I think I like each and every one of them. That's why I had to make 3 books. I couldn't like throw any of them out because they were all just like, this is another girly one. They're all just so cute. And some of them, they're very varied, these books. So you can always find something that maybe fits in the mood you're in or in what you're feeling, that it's not like all the same themed. It's very different. There's a lot of different stuff. And there's another kind of Christmas tree thing. If you don't like Christmas trees, it's just a triangle with a weirdie and some abstradala thing. Oh my God, this one is wicked. Look at the effect on that. That is wicked. There's another weirdy-dee-doo in 4 parts. And a big heart one. And a chippy girly. It's a happy girly. Oh my God, a spiral ornament. And another weirdy-dee-doo. This one is pretty cool too. Like that. And this one, she got all eyes and long lashes. And a pretty dress to go with it. And here we got a pattern ornament. And an abstract weirdy heart. Yep. And another throwing star. and a Christmas tree triangle, and another star thing, starburst, and oh, an ornament, a floral ornament with a lot of optical effect. And this one, that's just like fire, fire in the sky. And here, yep, and another star with both star and floral action. And another really fiery one, flames. This one, that's just like really neat too. The spiral, Weirdies. And oh, this one is crazy cool too. Yeah. This is a big egg. Eggity egghead. This one. And another beautiful heart. This is, I really have to like break it a bit, sorry. The whole book with the tiger markers. It is a happy book. It is a happy book. I think all of these are happy, you know. You can, you know, enjoy them, have fun. They're not too big, they're not too small. They got fatter lines, so it's easier to stay inside the lines if you like it. And oh my god, this is like another butterfly, buggity buck, Weirdie. This one is pretty simple, but I bet you it can be so pretty. And here's another mirroring ball. Mirroring ball. And this one is wicked too, with the eyes in there. I like it. Another star bursting out. Starburst. A chippy girly. A girly Weirdie. And this is sort of a throwing star. Half mandala, half throwing star. The bursting one. And you got a floral butterfly with a fat belly. That's so cute. That can become really pretty too. I think so. And here you got the sort of like scales of a dragon, or maybe it's like a mermaid fins or something. I don't know. It's another spiral thing. And this is a girl with the ponytails. With pigtails. Ponytail is 1, pigtails is 2. I like it. I like her. This is very optical. I mean, this is a book that you can have fun with. And it keeps on going, keeps on going. Just like the other ones. And another angel. And a Christmas tree. That's a happy Christmas tree. It's a funky star. And another spiral that's fiery. And we are getting closer to the end. Yeah, another buggity buck butterfly, Weirdie. A beautiful spiral. And you got another butterfly that's pretty intricate. That could be really interesting optically. And a Abstradala star. A double heart. Another starburst. And a really cool, I mean, I like this. That's going to be funky. Yeah. That was the last one. Oomba. Now you saw the whole book. That was 366 Fatliners, volume 3. So it's the third in the series. And the equivalent of the Fatliners Big Edition 7, 8, and 9. Because that's the real biggie ones. That's where you go all the way up here in the size, where they are really big. So that's for those who want a lot of extra space. But those 3 books are the big editions of this whole book. So that's that. I don't know if I can get all in here on the screen. So these are, see, is it possible? Is it possible? So that's, this one book is in big edition in those where there is no room for yeah, you can always use the back pages as writing, but where you just have them in the big editions. So that's so there are two options as usual with these 366 fat liners. So that's that. I just wanted to show you that, and thank you guys for staying with me today and making the effort to come in here on the new video, which we had to do today. Now I have to figure out how to end it. I think I have to actually say goodbye and everything. Then I have to go back to the original video feed and end the streaming from there. So I'm gonna say thank you guys, and I hope nobody got thrown off. Did anybody get thrown off today on the YouTube video? So good night, and thank you for being here, and let's hope everything works tomorrow. And yeah, me too. I'm really happy you didn't get thrown off. That's awesome. That's a good thing. That's awesome. Did not get thrown off. You threw yourself off somehow. Okay, Bev. That's great. Clear and good sound. That's a good news. So good night and thank you. Love you all. Big hugs from me. And let's hope that Facebook acts like a better brat tomorrow. And of course, Tina will be doing a replacement video for the one of today, tomorrow. So you'll get like double up on that one. It deserves a double up. So thank you. Bye-bye. Now I'm just going to figure out how to end it. Stop broadcast. So I'm stopping the broadcast now. So bye. Have a great night.